Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm making this live with just 4 minutes to go, in fact, before the bell goes. So this will happen live as you hear the funky music as well. So you know what's going to happen with our funky music as the bell goes. I'm going to do this live so I can be judged to see if I'm right or not. NVIDIA, last night, I'm very bullish. I said it's a 130 stock on earnings, that's all. And I think, didn't we peak at 130 going into the earnings? So I was right there. It's sold off. It's priced for perfection, remember. This stock is a great, great, great business. However, the stock can easily go down 20, 30%. Remember Sensei last night said it could go down to $90. That can easily happen. No surprise if it does. However, I am extremely bullish on it. I've got no short positions on it. I only own it through the S&P 500. That's the best way of buying it, which means I own 6.7% of my 200 grand, which is now invested using my margin and all of my Roth and my brokerage. So I've got what, 13, 14 grand? Something like that of NVIDIA. So I've got quite a bit of NVIDIA, I think. It's the largest part of my portfolio, but I buy it through the S&P. I've got no shorts on it. I've got no options on it. I just own the business. I bought more of NVIDIA by buying the S&P when we had all the macro conditions a couple of weeks ago and with all the instability in the Middle East. For me, it's still $130 on the earnings, which is what it did before it dipped. It's going to go 140 within days and 150 by within a couple of weeks and then 200 within 12 months. I've got no doubt about it. What we heard last night was fantastic. The earnings by anybody else's standards would have been a blowout earnings. However, for NVIDIA at such a high price, it was bound to take some profit. Not from me. I'm not selling. I think it's ridiculous to do that. And later on in today's show, I'm going to discuss those that got margin called, make a video on that, and also a stop loss. That was a disaster. Don't use a stop loss on an earnings for NVIDIA if you've just bought in. What a crazy thing that is. And I'm going to explain that. So click above my head down below in the description. I'll do the margin reaction to NVIDIA and I'll do the stop loss to NVIDIA as well. I'll put that in the description. As you can see, even though NVIDIA is the biggest part of the S&P today is up. We've just done GDP. Check that video down here as well. I've just done that. GDP coming great today, as predicted 18 months ago. 18 months ago, I said live on this show, never changed, rates would come down at the summer of 24. They will in September, and the economy is strong. I've been saying the same thing, the same message for 18 months, predicting the exact time that it would happen, and it's happening. We're going to go 3x on the S&P. NVIDIA is going to $200. I've got no doubt about it whatsoever. All this is now is trimming off the top, taking it down just to buy it back. A bad idea for a trader, in my opinion. Wall Street are not traders. They are traders. They are not investors. Own the business. Don't buy the stock.
$1.99 through a super chat. Freed Mart, such fun yesterday. Why you are my hero.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. So we got 1 minute to go. I wanted to make this video during the opening bell. What are we going to see? Well, I can tell you for a fact that Microsoft is spending 45%. It was leaked yesterday. I put it on my X. If you missed it, you need to follow me on X. Of CapEx. They're spending with NVIDIA. They're up today. Apple up today. This is just a volatile couple of hours to get everybody out the system, and that there's no conspiracy. Wall Street aren't trying to stuff it to the little man. That's what silly channels say, like Omar with his cult following. We have a cult following, but it's a joke cult following. Those that really have a cult following follow gamblers and who no idea what they're talking about, ghost hunters and God knows what else, and using the powers of some super being to help them do their trades. All rubbish. It's just business. Let's ring the bell. There's no conspiracy going on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. I'm making this video during the opening bell. Let's see what NVIDIA does today. Here comes the cattle trading. Here it comes. Let's see how we are. Yes, once again, I'm beating the market. The market is up by 0.2. I am up by 0.56. So once again, I'm beating the market. I'm on the way to new all-time highs, 112,000. Just under now. 113 was my new all-time high. Let's watch NVIDIA as it opens on the bell. Here comes the final dips, the final chance. If I was you, if I was not already fully in with $200,000 including margin and my own cash, if I wasn't fully in, I would be buying the S&P right now. I wouldn't be buying NVIDIA. I'd be buying the S&P, which is NVIDIA, essentially 6.7%. This isn't going to keep going down. The bottom potentially is $90. Is it going to go to $90? I don't know. If I was buying NVIDIA today as an individual stock, I would never use options. I would never ever do options. I would never short the company. It's just too good. The business is just too good. I wouldn't do that. I would buy the business. If I had $1,000, I would put $800 in now, 80%, and as it goes to maybe 118, 117, 115, I would just keep nibbling on the way down because nobody can time the market. No one knows where the bottom's coming. But anyway, where are we going to go? Let's look. Let's keep our eye on it. As you can see, I'm going up again. My studio is pretty much always green, right? NVIDIA bouncing around. Let's look at the rest of the stocks, see what they're all doing. Here we go. So as you can see, my portfolio is up. The S&P is up. Virgin Galactic up. Palantir going up. Gold is up. Amazon is up. GDP is up. The economy is strong. Rates are coming down. Apple had a very, very quick sell-off and straight back up again. Next year energy, solar can double. Enphase Energy, it's a 3x, at least a 2. Coca-Cola, some all-time highs again up, I believe, 71.6. J&J going to $200. Chevron going up. Tesla going up. That's a surprise to me, to be honest. And now NVIDIA's going. NVIDIA is starting to run. It's starting to move. If you missed this, if you sold out, here it goes. Don't be surprised if we go straight back in seconds to $130. Exactly like I said. Don't be surprised. It's one of the best businesses that you can own. Own the business, don't own the stock price. The stock doesn't know you own it, and it certainly doesn't care. Own the business. McDonald's going up. Google up. Microsoft up. Look at this. Can you just wait until NVIDIA starts to run? Just wait. NVIDIA, it's starting to move. It's starting to go. Walmart just trimming off. Defenses might trim off a little bit to buy some high risk, which is not really high risk, but you know what I'm saying. Buy the Mag 7 again. Tilray going up, good value. Robinhood going up. IonQ going up. Rocket Labs going up. Plug Power up. Under $2, it's a steal. Rumble going up. I wouldn't touch it. Funware is going up. I wouldn't touch that either. FFIE, rubbish. No value whatsoever. Do not chase rubbish. Bitcoin going nowhere. $60,000. It's been going around like this now for, 3 or 4 months or so? Waste of time. You got to wait 12 months. Why would you want to sit around waiting for something to happen when you can own a great business that is selling product to its businesses and customers right here, right now? There goes NVIDIA. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. There you go. I made this during a live video just so I could be judged, just so the naysayers could say, look, he made a video, and as he made the video, it plummeted. He was wrong. No, I wasn't wrong. I was that confident, that 100% confident. I'm making this during a video. So was I right? Of course I was bloody right. Why was I right? Because I speak to the people that work at the company. I have friends at NVIDIA. I have friends at Microsoft. I speak to the CEOs. I speak to the hedge funders. I speak to Wall Street. You've seen my CEO interviews. I share it with you. I'm not here like Meet Kevin telling you it's all going down. Remember last night? Meet Kevin with 2 million viewers and 100,000 people watch his stream. 38, nearly 40% of what he had, I got on this channel with only 33,000 subscribers. People are tired of those that just want to sell videos, constantly saying, like Graham Stepan with 4 million subscribers, the markets are going down, we're all going to lose money, because it sells videos, because people get fearful. It's all nonsense and rubbish. They've not met their audience like I have. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm the world piano man. I've toured all over the world, and I'm here to help people. And I share my contacts, my friends online with you all, and I give you the real information, okay? Not the doom and gloom, which is easier to sell videos. I don't care how much money I make. It's about growing the best channel, not the biggest. Click above my head for all the links. I'm going to do margin in a moment on NVIDIA. I'm also going to do the stop loss on NVIDIA. And I also had, and also down below in the description, I also have all the information that you need about GDP as well. Over here, I've got the enhanced NVIDIA earnings. As promised, I was up late last night improving the audio so you can hear a better quality NVIDIA earnings. It's here. And down here, I'll put what's best for you. There's a little option where I can select a video that's best for you. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.